right, all right. Oh, look like looks like I'm still hosting Source over there. They're playing Jackbox games. Wish I'd realized that. I would have jumped on there and played, or at least as an audience member. Where in the heck? Just getting the stream going here. It's not very happy with me at the moment. Oh, looks like somebody gifted me a subscription. Kayashin gifted you a tier 4.99 subscription 1 month to tier operator 95. Thank you very much. All right, as good as it gets. That's got to be me streaming, right? Got about a minute to go here. Looks good, looks good. So far. All right, no dropped frames. All right, let's bebop over. Just a few seconds. Make sure we're on the game screen. Woot woot. Alrighty. So we had just expanded out here. We secured our oil. Yeah, these guys aren't going to be happy. I think we had a copper in here someplace too, didn't we? No, we didn't grab the copper. That's right there. All right, so we can come in here and I don't think I'm going to do anything with this right yet. We do have the ammo coming around and recycling, so that's good. But I can't remember how far back it's going. Am I bringing it all the way back here? I don't think so. Yeah, I ran out of belts right there. So came back here with a desperate need for more steel or iron plate production. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's just get us some extras. Oh yeah, we don't have enough iron plate to make these, and anything that we are making is getting sucked up pretty quick over to the other side. Thankfully, we have some of these here. So, well, let's do this first. All right. Get a few of these going and we'll turn the rest of them loose. All right. Hey, that's not funny. All right. Just need a couple more. Couple five more. Tomorrow is Friday. It's been a very busy week. Bear with me here. I'm just replying to some messages. My brother-in-law lives pretty close, and I didn't see his message earlier asking me if I wanted to come over for a drink of tequila. What's going on here? Hmm. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we've got a steel shortage or iron plate shortage. Okay, we're doing good here and here, so that's not the the big issue. The big issue is right here. We have too much stuff up here using iron. But with this, it may back up here. Or maybe not. Looks like it's might be keeping up. Of course, given the fact that we're doing okay there, I can probably... Hey, who's this? Something's going on. Thanks for following. Hey, Wally1169, thanks for the follow. How did your stream go tonight? Totally forgot to give you a follow last night. Ah, no problem, man. No problem at all. Just kind of picking up where we left off last night. Trying to beef up our iron plate production. Fell behind on our inserters here a bit. And we need to beef up our ammo. We've expanded our area, but almost launched the first rocket. Sweet. Yeah, I love the animations in this game too. Like if you really get in close on things. I love watching the rocket animation. Wait, yeah, I got belts. I like to have my ammo recirculate, if only to make it easier, whoops, when it's time to replace with the armor piercing. And it helps to kind of prevent dead spots in your defenses. See, this right here I could technically get rid of, but I'm not, or no, not that. Oh, there's some stuff over here I could get rid of because I'm not using it, and this right here I could get rid of as well. But we'll leave it alone for the time being, see what happens. I think we're pretty good right here. These guys should be able to keep most of those guys at bay. Yeah, all of this stuff doesn't even need to be here anymore. It's alright. It's okie dokie. Did I build my pump? Okay, I did. So last night we built our pump jacks, we got some pipes, and we've got a container here. So it won't take long for this to fill up. You know, I'm just gonna burrow a hole right here. Are we there yet? All right. So we'll set these guys up to pump north. Bear with me. Game invites. My son and I are talking about playing the forest this weekend. It was on sale yesterday, so I went and picked it up. All right. You know what? We don't need to do that. We can do this. That. Is that going to line up there? I probably should just go back and make some underground belts or pipes. but not required for right now. Of course, if I could lay pipe, we would be in much better shape. All right. Beginning of the end, right? We're getting our oil. That is going to fill up in no time at all. All right, we're finishing up concrete. So deceptive. Makes you think the rocket silo is just right there. And it is from that one research element. We still have to research all this stuff. I think next we're going to do... we may as well do this. That will give us our rocket fuel. Okay. Can we even make refineries yet? Chemical plants and refineries. 5 items. Stone brick pipe. Electronic circuits. Okay. Try and knock a couple of these down every time I come through so I can throw the wood in my power pole bucket. I'm not sure if you were watching. I gotta fix this iron here. We're gonna need more iron. I questioned myself when I decided to go with standard stock resources. Alright, get some power poles going. Looks like this production line is okay. We're starting to stock up here. Things should start working pretty good. Okay. Just make this all hodgepodge for a minute. Just like that. All right, research. So our quick path tells us that one is complete. Okay, so we can do any of these three. That's going to be the quickest to completion. Let's see if there's any other strategic ones we can do to help us out here. We don't need landfill. Could come in handy. Not worried about solar. I think if I don't place any solar, I can get an achievement for that as well. Is that Northern Degen? Thanks for the follow. Is that a reference to Letterkenny, the Degens from up north? Northern Degen. The Degens from up north. Love that show. Let's see. We'll just follow our minimum path here. Get this one out of the way. It's quick and easy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that is a reference to Letterkenny. Oh yeah, yes it is. I can't believe how many references to Letterkenny I actually use at work. I work for a Fortune 500 company, and this week I was interviewing some people, and after one of the interviews, walked into the office after the interview, and I was talking to the rest of the hiring team, and first thing out of my mouth is, "It's a hard no." And a lot of people just copy it and don't even know what the reference is, but oh man, it's so funny. All right. Let's do something about this here. We're going to need a bit more of this. Ah, there's nothing there. Sweet. I think another fan favorite line is Bonnie McMurray. Oh, well, I was thinking about you when I was talking about those lines, saying Bonnie McMurray. Cool, man. Go get some sleep. Thanks for the follow. And we'll have to have a Letterkenny marathon or something sometime. F you, Shorzy. Give your nuts a tug. Wheel snipe Sally boys. You too, Bob. And you're the only degen from up north that I can't stand. You're the only degen from up north I can stand. Alright, so our iron plate production is doing okie dokie. Looks like we're flush to the gills with iron plate for the moment. So let us look at a refinery. So put that in there. Put that in there. Ring gears will fill up. And how much steel do we need? 15 steel plate. Alright, let's dedicate some resources here. I don't know how many we're going to need as far as refineries. When I have played in the past, I used 3 refineries. But I don't know how much we're going to be processing, because we're just basically we're making a run up to launching the rocket, and that's it. I know we're going to need some. Alright, so that's that. Let's go look at our rocket. Where's our rocket? There it is. And we'll just keep knocking them off here. 150 to 200. Let's do, batteries. You know, I'm probably going to end up taking a side trip and getting robots. Nope, I don't want to do it. Maybe. I might do it. Yeah, I might do it. Let's get this one started, because we're going to need quite a bit of plastic. Let's turn those fellas out a bit so we don't end up dumping steel plate onto our production line. And yeah, I think we'll just do 3 of these. That should be enough. As soon as we get one, though, we'll go lay it out where it's going to be. Who was I having make? He was. I was using one of my ring gears to make pipes. So I want to get some. Oh, crap. I did. You know, I'm going to end up just railroading myself. Yesterday was on accident. I was doing something, I hit my E key, which brought up my inventory and created something. And then I just clicked to craft a pipe. So that puts me at 105 out of 111. Hopefully that's not going to be a deal breaker. Yeah, so we'll change this guy back to doing ring gears. And I think he's pointing the right direction, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Oh, I hear sirens. Something's going on. Okay. What? Oh, he had a piece of iron. All right. Oh my lord. All right, so we've got our one chemical plant. Let's go over here. You know what? We're going to need more of those. It's all right, though. Alrighty. See that? Doesn't take any time at all to fill those things up. Alright, so I don't know if we'll get to the point where we're doing advanced. We've got water right over there. Can I do this? So that's how I'd normally do it. And like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay. And then up here on this end, I do 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, yep, bugger. Let's get some power up here. Normally I would do a power pole and a light on each one. We might not even use all of this, so this might be a waste, but all right, so that's that. And then we come in here and we tell it what we're doing. Okay. This seems weird. Did they change this? They did. So, apparently, this only produces petroleum gas, which is not bad. Okay, let's get what do we need to start making? So we're gonna need plastic once it's done being researched. Yeah, the basics oil processing used to put out all three components, but at like a 20-20-60, right? 20% this, 20% that, 60% this other one. So it was a never-ending game of balancing storage on the output side and consumption and building. Because early on you didn't really have a need for some of the stuff, like petroleum gas you needed quite a bit of for plastics and things like that. But you didn't have a need really for the heavy oil and light oil until you started doing robots, lubricant, stuff like that. All right, we're going to need some of these. Let's get the rest of these. Okay, okay. All right. Let's get this part done. We only need 2 more of these. Then we'll make some storage containers. Okie dokie. Just want 1 or 2 of these. Want to start pulling off some bricks over here where we've got our wall production. We need some of those. Let's see if we can do this without making too much of a mess. I'll try and use these. So we want to have an output priority on the right and filter for coal. Yeah? All right. And we want to have an output priority on the left and filter for coal. All right. We don't want to do all of this iron plate. So you know, maybe I just want to do one side. Or maybe I don't. All right, so let's do let us do I don't like it really being on that side. There shouldn't be anything coming out of this side, right? Nope, steel, dang it. This takes up way more space than what it should. But we're not doing high volume here. We just need something. This is going to be ugly. Normally this would go away. And I would just output steel to this. Because I'd have like this staged thing. But that's not happening here. So let's do this, this, this. Eat those up. Right. Whoops. That was silly. How do we want to get this stuff out of here? I guess I could just walk by and pick it up every once in a while. Not really what I got in mind, but or what I had in mind. But what can we do? That works. Hey there, buddy. I want to make one of these. Aw, thanks. Stop it. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Do we want to feed these into something? Or just collect them? First off, this is bricks. We just want to have bricks. And I'm just going to take one of those. We'll limit him down to 4 stacks. Okay. Why aren't you working, little fella? See, every once in a while, they get confused and they get stuck with a piece of coal. And they can't drop it off because this is full, so it stops production. I'm not sure why. Alrighty. I know he's one of the next ones, but let's check our... Why does this not show the rocket? Alright. Getting closer. We're knocking these things down a little bit at a time. What time is it? Gotta make sure. Okay, so we've got rocks or bricks over there. Let's go ahead and pick him up. Let's have him build. One more of these, and we'll turn him back to those. Arg. And I don't think... I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to restrict that at all. Because that is the one thing, if we do decide to do this, we need steel plates. And we'll need to pipe, well no, we'll need to keep these guys. Where are they? These guys over here. So we'll basically need to keep these guys and then have someplace down here pick these up, take in a copper and these. And they'll pull these off and then they'll put the other ones back on. So that's a pretty big commitment. Alright, so let's go lay these out here. I'm going to have to start reading the release notes on upgrades. I had no clue they had changed the recipes for, or not the recipes, but the output of basic fluid processing or whatever it is. I know the developer's been working a lot on so normally, okay, hold on a second. That would be like that, 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 that. Okay. Man, I must have missed some serious stuff. Oh, see that? On the level 1 fluid processing, it used to be that both of the inputs would take oil. But now, probably because people not necessarily had problems with, but you'd lay these out, you'd put oil on both sides, and then later when you did fluid processing 2 or whatever it was, you'd have to disconnect one of these and allow for water on the other one. Alright, so we've got stuff going here. That's probably not going to take very long at all. Yeah, that's bizarre, man. 45. Alright, well, it is what it is. Oops. Alright. There we go. Sweet. So we'll let that build up there. Let's check this out. Sulfur, the batteries. Advanced oil processing. Let's look at that. Yeah, see, this one takes 50 water, 100 crude oil, and gives you 25 heavy, 25 or 45 light, and 55 petroleum gas. And then you can also crack heavy to light, light to petroleum, and solid fuel, blah, blah. Is there another one that they added? Is there like a level 3 to oil processing? Oh, coal liquefaction. Which takes coal, heavy oil, and steam and makes the other stuff. Gotcha. All right. So we're doing him right now. After the, dang it, I clicked off of it again. Come on. All right, so after sulfur, 200 versus 150. We'll do the batteries. Robotics. I love having my robots. Tomorrow, as a reminder, is Satisfactory Saturday. So we'll be going back in and seeing where we're at on that playthrough. Should be fun. All right, build up a good stockpile of those. Oh, here comes a swarm. Or it looked like it anyway on the radar. What are we doing for power? Oof. Yeah, we need to build some more power too. There they are. I knew they were coming. Then some on the side over here too. Beautiful. How many pieces do I got here? I got 2 boilers, 2 steam engines. I've got 1 burner inserter. So let's go make another burner inserter. Okay. All right. Gotta sort this out. Don't really need this or that. Or that. Oh, that had no impact whatsoever. Or that. Let's see. Guess really. Oh, sure. What a heck of a time to run out of stuff. All right, so we can get rid of now watch, this will be my downfall. Everything will just blow up here. Didn't have coverage for 90 seconds. His entire base was destroyed. Alrighty. Alright, so that's done. That gets split off over here. Yeah. All right, so we can have this guy. Are these long enough? Yes. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? All right, so we can do that. That gives us some room here. For this. That. That. And that. And bring that out, and boom. That'll give us a little bit of breathing room. You know, I can get 2 more in there easily. So let's do that. Let's do that. 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 And I need two more. Two more. Ten pipes. And what was he making? He was making miners, I think. Yeah. Oh, dang. That's not good. That looks like wall was destroyed. Or are they evolving? I think we're still okay. Here, I accidentally crafted this. I might as well use it, right? All right. $200, $150. Gotta go with the battery all day long. Well, it looks like he's got another swarm of stuff gathering right there. All right. And we will do it this way. Like so. Dang, did you see that? I almost crafted another thing. All right, so we need to get some copper. Get to the copper. All right, so we got copper coming in right there. Can I sneak it right through there? Hmm. Gotta fix this or I'm gonna end up getting blocked. So we need to go like this. And this will be a right output priority with that question mark. That's not going to work very well, is it? There. Actually, it's dirty, but let's do it that way. This is not going to be foolproof because as this belt depletes and starts getting filled up with the red, I'll stop receiving these here, at which time we'll need to move production, or move these, I should say. This one here and these two, we'll have to move down here to feed directly into this, or these, I should say. 9:40. Man, time is flying. Anyway, this will get some of the red stuff out there, and that will increase. Let's see, what's the difference here? 8 plus 1.6 physical, 5 plus 1 physical. So yeah, pretty good, good increase there. Okay. So what did we pick up? We've got some this chemical plant. What do we need the most of? We need a ton of plastic for batteries, don't we? No, sulfuric acid. That's right. So we want to go set down our chemical plant making sulfur. We should have picked up 2 plants. Whoops. Did I get these as well? Yes. Let's drop these really quick. Everything is built out, so it should be pretty easy. And we're good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and put the rest of these down here. That's a ton of that. Then this, just for giggles, I want to see what we're making here. So sulfur. So we need petroleum gas and water. Okay, so this makes me rethink this layout. We'll leave that so we don't accidentally delete. All of our stuff, but we're going to run it out this way. And I believe, whoops. Do I not have any more pipes? I do not. Sure, have to breach the wall. Technically, I don't have to, but. All right, so we're gonna need a pump right there. Don't have any. Alrighty. Look at all the pretty ammo starting to show up in the belts. All right, so we need a water pump. That needs one pipe, so we'll go doink. Thank you for our one pot water pump. I appreciate it. And now if we turn it to these, Oh, am I getting attacked on the other side now? Booty beep, booty beep. Objects destroyed. You dirty little boogers. Alright. Yes, dear. Alright. Let's turn you back to these. Ugh. Yes. Jeez, they're going nuts over here. Oh, they're down where I don't have guns. See that? Oh, they're inside. They're inside the perimeter. This is unacceptable. Seal her up, boys. Seal her up. So upsetting. Alright, let's get this technology going here. Alright, so just in case. I've got the belt down there, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I just never put turrets down here. See? It's my undoing. It's my undoing. Easy to fix, though. Do I have... Okay. Just take a little bit of a distributed approach. Whoops. All right. Take that, you nasty little biters. At this rate, I'm never going to get this rocket launched. These little bugs just keep biting me. Sure, it's only a matter of time before those guys start getting me too. Okay. Hopefully. Only half an hour left for tonight's stream. Need more pipes. I gotta go fix my oil. I didn't really notice whether or not did they get my pumps or did they just get my pipes? I think they just got my pipes. suppose I could just build a couple things to make pipes. Only inserters. I thought I had somebody making inserters. I think I just repurposed these. Or not. Just need two. And nope. You were making those. All right. So for pipes, go like this, like that. You would make pipes. You would make elbows. Let's pick him up. Elbow. Okay, you outputting there. And I need you to make me a couple boxes. Oops, he's too far out. And we'll do that to you. And that to you. Getting kind of close. Yeah, we got to start getting on that guy too. I think I'm gonna start grabbing some blueprints. and laying those things out. Because we don't have a ton to build. We have to research 3 more science levels. All right. Alrighty. Grab my stuff, right? Yeah, okay. So let's go see if we can repair the damage to our oil and get the water over there so we can start making... Who's this? Ah. Oh wow, land and everybody. Holy smokes, Sorcerer is raiding with a party of 16. Oh, Sorcerer's Bomb Mom, Mad Hat Magic. Hey guys, come on in, pull up a seat. Only got about 24 minutes left in the stream, but hey. Yeah, I jumped on earlier. I saw you guys were playing Jackbox games. I was like, oh, I should have been on there at least in the audience. Look at all this smiley happiness. 5x Sorcerer Love combo. Look at that. It was fun stuff. Yeah, I love those games. Love, love, love those games. Love my hair. I do mine the same. Who is Mad Hat Magic? Do I know Mad Hat Magic IRL? It's the best way to do hair, for sure. Oh man, they did destroy my pump jacks. Nope, I do not know them. Nope. Double nopes. Alright, well we're just going to feed this right in here. Yeah, we had an unprotected attack vector. And met him through some other streamer friends. Sweet. Yep, I love meeting new people too. My hair is this way. I call it my fast hair. It's easier to maintain it like this and wear a tie and deal with the motorcycle helmet stuff. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cold017. Look at all these people jumping on here. Thank you for following. Neo Joker 316. Sweet. People tell you you look like a Pidgeotto. 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 Pokemon, either way you say it. Back. Lagging behind the source raid. That's alright. You're never too late. Never too late. Unless you would have been here in about 22 more minutes. You're ginger though, and mine is shorter. About chin length. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how long mine is. I know if I take it out of the ponytail like in the summer or a shower in the morning, it's all the way down. That with my beard just makes it kind of a comical thing to see. Let's see. We got to get them all done to get the rockets, so we'll just pick them off one at a time. Away during the raid. Yeah, it happens. You got to ask yourself, you know, if they really, really loved you, would they have waited? I don't know, man. What kind of motorcycles do you ride? I always thought about getting into it, but I wrecked a dirt bike when I was a teenager, kind of put me off the hobby. Let's see here. My first road bike I ever had, well, my first bike I ever had was a Kawasaki KE110 when I was 15. That was back in the 80s. Same thing, I broke my ankle on that and I didn't ride from then until maybe 7 years ago. And I got a 2005 Harley Davidson Electric Glide. Um, oh, yeah, kids. Yeah, so I had a 2005 Harley Davidson Electric Glide Classic. Bags, touring pack, everything, multiple windshield seats. It was a great bike. I rode that back and forth to work for probably 4.5, 5 years. And I had these grand dreams of my wife and I going out and just hitting the road and having a blast. And she wasn't really into that, so I didn't really need the big touring bike anymore. So I thought, well, I'll sell this one and get something more to my liking. What did I want first? I need sulfur first. Uh, yeah, broke my ankle when I was younger. Not like completely shattered or anything, but still no bueno. Anyway, the Harley was a great bike. It got 40 or 54 miles to the gallon, I suppose. Right knee, but it didn't break it. Oof. Yeah, did it get your ACL too, or just muscle? Um, anyway, so I was going to get rid of my bike, my Harley, and get, I think it was the 2018 Kawasaki Ninja 650, because they made a 650 ABS. They kind of revised the seating position so it was more upright instead of being bent over like a traditional sport bike. And one thing led to another, and my boss and I ended up trading bikes. Mostly muscle and cartilage, need crutches, physical therapy. Awesome. Good thing you're walking. I would definitely get back on the bikes though. The more time you spend off of them, the harder it is to get back on them. Anyway, and talking with my boss, who also has a 2005 Electric Glide Harley Davidson. She bought hers brand new though. Mine I bought used. Uh, she's like, well, that's too bad. It's sad that you're doing that. Blah blah blah. What are you looking at getting? So I told her, 650 with ABS. Vazor 222. Hey, late raid. Nope. All welcome. All latecomers welcome. No problem. Anyway, she's like, oh, I've got a 650 ABS. I'm like, oh, really? She goes, yeah, my V-Strom. And she had a 2011 Suzuki V-Strom DL650 ABS. It's like an adventure type bike, kind that people ride around the world. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'd be up for that. She brought her bike in. I brought my bike in. We took turns riding them and traded straight across. And that's the one I've had ever since. And it's a 650 compared to the 1400-ish cc's that a Harley Davidson 88 cubic inch motor ends up being, but it'll drive me around as fast as I want to go. So that's the long long way around saying I had a Harley Davidson Electric Glide Classic and I now have a Suzuki V-Strom DL650. Pipes. Nothing wrong with that. Triumph bikes are pretty sweet. I like all bikes. It doesn't matter if it's a little Honda Grom or whatever. I even like some of the scooters. I really like the look of the BMW GS 1200 adventure bikes. I also like the KTM. I think it's the Super Duke. And there's some pretty sweet looking naked bikes out there too. Keanu Reeves bike line, yeah. The what is it called? They're made Arch motorcycles, I believe. Um, anyway, they're made off of very large Harley Davidson V twin clone engines, and they are amazing. I don't know that I would ever be able to afford to have one though. Oh, see, now my water is going to be off. Gonna have to jiggle joggle to the side to make it line up, probably. Yep. Hey, Mad at Magic, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Keanu Reeves has a bike line. He does all the designs, but he also he rides them too. Pretty cool stuff. Arch motorcycles. He's probably one of the most down-to-earth people. Well, especially when you get to the Hollywood side of people, or the Hollywood side of whatever society. Most of the people there are kind of stereotyped as being really, liberal and what do you want to call it? Like they're creatives, right? So they're more into arts and things like that. And yeah, I really like him. People can say whatever they want to about how he sounds like an idiot, and he kind of gets typecast into roles like Bill and Ted's or even from Speed. But he really gets into what he does, and to see him do what were the roles where he played like this big bad gun dude? Um, anyway, he did tons and tons and tons of practice and study and actual drill. Yeah, John Wick. That's it. Um, anyway, for all that stuff, he legitimately went out and learned how to do the correct tactical shooting way. The way you would actually shoot tactically. Um, clearing rooms, muzzle control, all that stuff. Awesome, awesome stuff. All right, let's start. What are we doing for time? 10:18. We're not going to get this back all the way to where I want it to be, but we can at least figures. I need those. Where is a close inserter? And when they interviewed the people, they were all like, he was the sweetest, most down-to-earth person I ever met. Yep, I believe it. Thanks for the follow, Danielle. Danielle, is that Danielle or Daniel Freckles? Some people are just good people, like at BSD Guy Sean. You're being too nice. Way too nice. All right, so that'll get that going there a little bit, not much. I've had some beer though. Oh man. See, there you go. You're gonna start telling me, I love you, man. I love you, man. Yeah, I've had a drink tonight as well. It's just been one of those weeks. Not not a bad week, just a very busy week. I love you, Sean. Oh, now they know my real name. Like it's not my screen name. It's Friday night. Good for a drink. Yes, it is. As soon as my stream is over and I get things tagged and put away, I will be having another. Yeah, tonight my wife had mentioned that she had the craving for Mexican food. I thought, oh man, I could really go for some Azteca, have a nice big beer, cold beer and spicy Mexican food. That'd be awesome. Sam's. You like just the regular Boston Lager, or which Sam's do you like? What did I come back here for? Belts. All right, so we got belts. Boston Lager is great, but right now, Oktoberfest on the shelves. Ooh, yeah. Isn't that what you always drink, Lan? Isn't that like your go-to beer? Yeah, I like all of the Sam Adams beers. My favorite beer, if I'm going to be out at a restaurant, the one that I always like to have is the Mac and Jack's African Amber Ale. I just love that beer. If I ever put a commercial keg in my house, it will be Mac and Jack's. Right now, I'm only set up for corny kegs, but or Cornelius kegs. But if I ever put a Sankey keg tap in here, it would definitely be for that. Rattlesnake. Nice. I love stout. One of the last stouts I made was a chocolate milk stout, and that thing was awesome. All right. Well, the research is trucking along, but we're running out of things that we can research without this blue science. So we'll start a couple of those here. I do homebrew. Uh, I really enjoy homebrewing. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I will be harvesting the hops that I grew this year. Homebrew mentor. Oh, by the way, Lan, the homebrew place I go, this one, Hop Stop Homebrew out at State Line, just brought in a whole bunch of new like Spike Brewery stainless steel fermenters, boiled kettles, all kinds of stuff. It's under new ownership. The guy who is the president of our homebrew club, him and his wife bought it, and they run it now. So it's going to be awesome. Should we? No, one to be fine, right? Yeah, that'll be okay for now. Check the north wall. Let's see, why isn't this moving? Is it just getting that full? Yes, it is. Yeah, see, this is getting filled up too. what I'll probably do to keep this flowing smoother is probably have it pull these off into a bucket or a box chest, and then have this pull from the chest into here. It still won't get them all, but it'll prevent this, because right now if you look, we don't have a ton of red or the armor piercing ammo out here, and the only way it gets moved out there more is if we're shooting stuff. And it seems like they've kind of calmed down a little bit. Yeah, it's like the pollution is just barely on these guys. Definitely on these guys. I don't even want to see what happens when these guys come out. All right. Time check. 10:25. Let's get these barrels out here. Oh, see, we're getting attacked down there in the corner again. As long as they don't break through, I'm fine with that. Just because I don't like bugs. You know what I should have grabbed when we were over there? I should have grabbed whoops. I should have grabbed some more boxes. Well, we can do this. That will at least let us get it built out there a bit. We're not going to go AFK, but we'll at least be a little bit better prepared. Let's see, look at our technologies here. So these are productivity modules. We need that one to get this one. And we need that one. You kind of see how it highlights it here. Doink, and then we need this guy, the purple, we need that, this, and that. And that will finish out the requirements for that part of the line. But there's still some other stuff here we got to do. But this science, see, this one's going to get us a little bit up to here, right? So we'll be able to do all of this right here and that. But then we need this purple one so we can build all the rest of this garbage. Once we get all the stuff researched, we can start building the bits and pieces and get it going. Like I mentioned earlier, I accidentally crafted 2 more items than I intended. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. I think I can still finish. Yeah, I think we can still finish under 106 items. Can I craft this? Yeah, we should be able to craft that in one of our existing crafters. So let's see. My phone's freaking out. It wants me to log in to prove I am who I am. Let's look, let's look, let's look. Just bear with me here just for a second. All right. I do have a feeling though we're gonna have to build out and get some more iron, which will slow us down a bit. Either one of these deposits though will be fine, I think, to take us through the rest of the game. And I think if we can get to this guy, that should do it for us. We don't need any uranium. We've got 2 coal deposits right there, so that should be fine too. So yeah, I think we should be okay. Kind of got lucky on the layout of this map. I generated new seeds until I found one that gave me the stuff I wanted around my start point. But we got pretty lucky with the additional resources that we had. So we'll leave it with, yeah, why not? This one, researching. Let's go ahead and save. And come back here. Cool, man. All right, well, thanks for stopping by and watching us play. Thanks for, oh, look at this, more chats. Oh, no, that's where it ended. Lan Assassin saying, oh, nice about the homebrew thing. Yeah, we got to get together and go out there and do that. And anybody 21 and over who's also into homebrew, you can whisper me or DM me on Instagram. And next time I do a batch of bottled beers, I can send out some samples. But I have to know you're 21 or older. You too, Source. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming by. Anybody who came over with Source, if you want to and you haven't already, give a follow, like, subscribe, whatever's appropriate for the social media channels you follow us on. And we are pushing for affiliate, so that's fancy. Looking forward to that. And we normally end out by rating somebody that we know, follow, and admire. But since they're all in the chat right now, one guy that I do watch every once in a while is Ravenous Gangsta. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to raid him. If you guys want to, please feel free to go on over and spread the love there as well. Of course, I need to learn how to spell Ravenous Gangsta. Ravenous Gangsta. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. We'll be back here tomorrow morning for some Satisfactory Saturday. If you haven't seen that game, check it out. It's awesome. We're rebuilding our factory right now to be more efficient and automate more and more stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll probably get a couple hours of that in before I go outside and start putting my garden to bed for the season. And here we go. All right, Lan, we'll see you there. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks for the follows and all the love. Peace out. Now we just gotta wait. Just gotta wait for the raid now button. Bye. Here we go. Thanks again, guys.